Do you feel stuck in your life? Do you sometimes feel like you've got no choice and no control whatsoever? Or maybe you feel pretty good with the way things are, but you just can't deny there's something. There's some part of you calling out for something more. Whichever category you fit, you're in the right place. My name's Bianca Spears, and I live a pretty sweet life. Over the last 5 years, I've travelled 1 in 3 days. I have an awesome relationship with my partner. I live by the beach, and I really do live a life of choice. But it hasn't always been that way. It's been quite a journey for me. A few years back, I did a workshop that really opened my eyes to the way other people are living and the way that I was living. It really opened up my eyes to the fact that if I didn't continue following my dreams and following my heart, following what I really wanted in life, that I would never have it. I'd be living for other people's expectations. I'd be living to other people's standards. I'd be living a lie. I would not be living from my truth. The things that really fulfill me and make me happy. So I started learning more and more. I started learning about the unconscious mind. I started learning about kinesiology. I started learning little bits and pieces from everywhere. I did courses, I did workshops, I read books, I listened to audios. I spent hundreds and hundreds of hours and about $30,000 educating myself on all this stuff, learning more and more and more, and developing myself. And I started offering life coaching. And when I did, I noticed that all my clients, no matter where they wanted to go and where they started out, had to follow the same path. They had this one thing that they were all stuck with at the start, and that was taking responsibility for their own life. Taking responsibility for creating whatever it is they wanted. And that led to serious problems, because it meant that they didn't know what they wanted. They didn't know how to get there if they did know what they wanted. They didn't have the support around them to help them get to where they wanted to go. So when I was doing coaching, I also noticed that it was pretty crammed in. I was getting up at 4:30 some mornings to help a client who was in Europe when I'm living in Australia. And my time was really limited. So what I'm excited to do now is roll everything that I've learned into one 8-week course that's going to take you through those steps that I keep taking client after client through. I keep having conversations with friends and taking them through the same steps too, because it's this basic foundation that will lead you to a life of daily happiness, daily abundance, daily fulfillment, and daily excitement. And the good news is you don't need to spend years and years. You don't need to spend $30,000, because I'm on a mission to help the world think, feel, and live differently. I feel that this stuff is crucial for everybody to know. I feel that it's something that should be taught to us as children, but it's not. So you don't need to spend that time and money. In fact, you'll be spending a fraction of the price of what I spent to learn all this stuff. And I've rolled all the good bits into one fine course for you. So if you're ready to take things to the next level, whether it's your relationships, whether it's your career, whether it's your lifestyle, apply below.